I'm trying to find my way to Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, and I think I am in the right direction, but unfortunately there is a leaf blower up ahead which is ruining the experience. What a bad luck. See? Oh wow. This is not a good way to start the video. I'm sure that leaf blower will be a big turn off for most of the viewers, but it is what it is. And wow, it's really beautiful. And I think this will take me to a famous temple around this area. And this is my first destination for the day, to explore Arashiyama district. And today the weather is really nice. No rain today, unlike the last 2 days. The rain was horrible. And here is the there's two ways. I can go this way or I can go that way. We will go this way, because here it says that it's gonna take you to this famous temple that I will go next to explore. And also there is a beautiful garden called Okochi Sanso Garden. It goes this way. It's really beautiful, and I tried my best to come here as early as possible to beat the crowd, because if you come here afternoon, this place is gonna be like sardine, a lot of people. So if you're trying to catch a nice footage, I would say come here early in the morning. Right now it's not actually early, it's like around 9 a.m. and it took me about 20 minutes to get here from Kyoto Station. My hotel is in that area, Kyoto Station, so I had to take the JR line all the way to Saga-Arashiyama Station. I could have come here earlier, but because the hotel serves breakfast buffet and they start at 7 o'clock, so I said let's eat, get a nice breakfast at the hotel and come here loaded with food. And here is off to the left, you see a bunch of nice small homes. I had to switch my camera to GoPro. I was using my iPhone in that dark area just behind me, because my GoPro camera doesn't do well in the dark, in low light situation. So now I'm good with the GoPro camera because there is enough sunlights. I hope the footage will come out clear. This is a big cemetery off to the right, and JR Line train subway is not that far from where I am, and that's why you hear the train noise. And you see this is the cemetery goes all the way, probably it runs all the way to the other side, and I'm gonna have to enter the second part of the forest, bamboo, Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. And now I will switch to back to the iPhone. Actually, this is the Tenryuji Temple. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing it right, but it looks like this is the entrance. But before I enter this temple, I need to continue walking through the beautiful forest. So we will go there first, and then we will come back to this temple. See, it will be nice if I use a gimbal with the iPhone to prevent shaky footage. Like you see, this guy is using a gimbal, I think. But when you travel a lot from one place to the next and you do a lot of filming, it's not convenient to carry a lot of accessories. So I'm trying my best to carry less accessories. So if I carry a gimbal with me, that means I have to carry all the equipments that comes with the gimbal, like the charger, the batteries, and all that kind of stuff. And also, when you carry a gimbal with the camera, it gets unnecessary attention from other people. Look at this, it's really, really beautiful. What a beautiful let's turn around the camera, give you a panoramic view. And right here, it's really beautiful. Okay, we will go this way now. Let's go. So we will keep walking and see where this path will take me to. But I'm sure that the temple that you saw earlier is also beautiful. I will go there and explore it for a bit. See, now it's not actually that crowded because it's still early in the morning. But afternoon, this place will not be as beautiful as it is right now because of the crowd. And I took the better part of 5 minutes to, actually 20 minutes to capture photos. I stopped for a while, and now the crowd is increasing by the minute, and that's why I need to hurry up before more people start coming in. And this takes you to this location, and they give you some signs here. So to go back to Saga-Arashiyama Station, you go this way, where I came from, and it looks like there is more to discover, and here is another beautiful viewing platform over here. I took another break here to capture a photo, and before I go to the temple, there is a beautiful beautiful garden here. It's called Okochi Sanso Garden right here, and I will go and see what that is. I'm sure it's a beautiful garden. There is a fee to get in, to pay before you get in. See, I just got the ticket for 1,000 yen, Japanese yen, and that is equivalent to about seven US dollars or so. And it doesn't look crowded at all. And here is a tea house, and if I'm not mistaken, the tea house, green tea is included when you pay the fee to get in. So I already paid the fee, and I think this is a tea house. And I also visited the tea house in what's it called, the Golden Pavilion Temple. That was really a beautiful experience as well. I'll just do a little bit of exploring this area before I go to the temple. So I'm gonna try to rush a little bit because Arashiyama district is very big and so many places to visit. I'm trying to visit the Monkey Park this afternoon or probably tomorrow morning, because that visit's gonna be a little bit long, because there is a hike to get all the way to the Monkey Park, and you will see that later in this video or probably in another separate video. We will see how that goes. So now let's go to the temple. All right, this is the temple, the entrance to the temple. Interestingly enough, the admission fee here is 500 yen, and the other garden that I just visited, that one is 1,000 yen, almost double. So I'm not sure how they decide the amount of the admission fee, because some temples are very cheap to get in, and some are expensive. But so far, I think the maximum amount is 1,000 yen. I have not seen any temple that costs more than 1,000 yen to get in, and the lowest one was 400 yen. But regardless, it's when you do the exchange, currency exchange, you convert it into US dollars. I'm not sure what country you're coming from, but if US dollar happens to be your currency, then the US dollars is very strong these days. So 1,000 yen will be about probably around 6 US dollars or 7 US dollars. So there is no shortage of things to film and explore in this beautiful city. Just find your way through the temple. Some temples, they have a sign to guide you, but this one does not. So I'm just trying to find my way to the other part. Check out the Kenkakuji video. I shared that as well. It's a really beautiful temple, the Golden Pavilion. I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed it to the point that I visited that temple twice. Kenkakuji Temple. That's in another video. So the first visit was the filming part. I filmed it, and then I decided to go back without filming. So I visited the second visit. I just did my own exploring without doing any filming. And this is what I usually do. I do not film everything I visit. I just dedicate 1 or 2 days without doing any video stuff or photo stuff. I just spend my time enjoying the place without carrying a camera. But because it's a hobby, filming the places I visit is a hobby of mine. So I don't mind the challenge that comes with filming, such as deciding what camera I use and how I carry the camera, and what accessories I use, and what to film and what not to film. All that kind of stuff takes a lot of effort and time, you know. And then also the editing part, when I edit the video after I finish my filming, and that's another challenging part as well. And then when it comes to uploading to YouTube, that's also another challenge, because you have to come up with the right title and the right description and the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. It's really it's time consuming. I'm not quite sure what this is. It looks like it's a silver sand. I'll let you see it for yourself. I remember seeing this this particular spot when I was doing my research before my visit. So this spot seems to be famous. I'm gonna have to read more about it when I take a break. I usually visit Wikipedia page when I take a break. I'm gonna take a break, 5 minutes break, and do my reading and educate myself about this temple. This takes you to the exit, I think. So now on to the next destination in Arashiyama. Enough of this temple. Let's continue our exploring of Arashiyama. Let's go. So now I'm walking this busy street. It looks like it's a very popular street, and I am walking in direction of the Monkey Park, and also there is a bridge, a famous bridge, and a river. But before I reach that bridge, there is another spot that I'm trying to visit that shows up on Google Map, and it's called Kimono Forest. And I am about it says that I am about a minute from that place, and it's actually in this spot right here. As you can see, there is it's really crowded, and I say, why not just go and see what this place is all about. So basically, it's a small shopping plaza, I would say. It's a small shopping plaza, shopping district with small shops right here. You can eat here, or you can grab a coffee. And there is something interesting right here. You see all these columns. I'm not sure what they are for. And this is the right next to Saga-Arashiyama Station. And also there is something called romantic train that you can take. It takes you to another destination, but along the way they said it's a very, very beautiful view that you can enjoy along the way on that train. It's called the romantic train, if I'm not mistaken, and I think it leaves from here, from over there. And this area is called Arashiyama Station. So if you watch the video from the beginning, I actually walked from Arashiyama train station, train or subway station, something like that. Let me show you over there. This is the romantic train. It's called Pond of Dragon. It says wishes are granted if the dragon that landed in Arashiyama is prayed to. So if you immerse your hands in the water, your heart will be filled with peace and you will be lead to happiness. If you immerse your hands in the water, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Why not? You see? I just did it, and I hope that my heart will be filled with peace. So now we're gonna continue our way to the Monkey Park, and we're gonna cross over the famous bridge as well. It will be nice if I try one of these. What a beautiful way of exploring the town. So earlier I was inside that place. I think they call it Kimono Forest. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. And now I'm going all the way to the Monkey Park up there. I'm gonna take a short walk all the way to reach the river, and then there is a bridge, and then I'm gonna cross over the river to get all the way to the Monkey Park. And to get to the Monkey Park, there is a hike involved that will probably take up to 30 minutes to get there. And there is a bridge, a famous bridge, that you will see in a few minutes. Really crowded. It really is. I'm not sure if I'm gonna share this part, but it might be good for memory, and also good for whoever is interested in visiting this part of the town. It will give those of you who are planning a trip a sense of what the whole area is like. The bridge is not that far actually. Everything seems to be within walking distance. And there is no shortage of shops along the way. Shops and souvenirs, restaurants, coffee shops, and what have you. Right now is about 10:30 a.m. As you can see, the crowd is building up. It's getting bigger and bigger by the minute. So I would say if you plan to visit Arashiyama district, start first with the bamboo forest, because that part gets filled up very fast, and that's exactly what I did. And here right now I'm approaching the river. I have to find my way to the bridge. So this is the bridge, but before I go to the bridge, let's go capture a nice footage below the bridge over here. So if you're watching this video, you're gonna get a good tip. You see, a lot of photographers stand over there. You capture this bridge, and you walk over that bridge to take you all the way to the Monkey Park over there. That's exactly what I'm gonna do next. Let's go to the bridge and cross over the river to get all the way to the Monkey Park. It's gonna be a really beautiful visit. But as you can see, it's very tough to walk through this big crowd. I'm not sure if it's always crowded like this, or maybe because of the season. I guess this is a high season now. The weather is a little bit chilly, so we're almost in winter season. And you can also walk along the river to enjoy this beautiful view. You see, earlier I was standing there to capture some nice footage. You know, the other side is also beautiful view. You see, you get a mountain view. It's a really beautiful city, Kyoto. I also explored Higashiyama district and Zeon district, and they're very beautiful districts full of small, narrow, traditional streets. That's in Higashiyama and Gion. You can check them out. I shared that experience as well. Kyoto was the capital of Japan up until 1868, and that's when they switched it to Tokyo. So it was the capital of Japan for over 1,000 years. And here is a public transportation, not transportation, toilet I should say, off to the right over there, in case you want to use it. And also there is a beautiful view over there that I'm trying to go there and capture night footage, but it's really heavy traffic. It really is. The wind started to pick up a little bit. See, because of the wind, I had to use a wind slayer, trying to block the wind noise. You know, because the wind is ruining the sound quality. If that happens, forgive me, because it's out of my control. But there is a beautiful photo opportunity over there. As you can see, once you cross over the bridge, there is another beautiful place to take a photo right here. And this river is called Oi River, O-I. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. All right, on to the park. Have to go back to this busy street to find my way over to the monkey park. I'm also trying to get away from the wind because it's ruining my my video. It's gonna ruin the sound quality for sure. It seems to be a public transportation here. Bus comes all the way right here. I'm not sure what the bus number, but in my case I took JR line all the way to Saga-Arashiyama Station. From Kyoto Station it took about 15 minutes. And there is another view. Isn't that something? And out of the sudden there is nobody here. I'm just by myself right here. It's beautiful. And now where is the monkey park? Google Map wants me to go right, turn right after you cross the river, and then it will take you all the way to the entrance. And then I think from the entrance takes up to 30 minutes to hike. And I heard that it's gonna be a steep hike because I did my my research online on TripAdvisor forum, and that's what I usually use to get information as far as what the place is like and all that kind of stuff.